Good morning and happy Thursday, you guys. I wanted to show you something. This day started out kind of bad, but also kind of good, which was weird. My egg, I don't know if you can see this, but like my egg totally broke. But I guess the pan was hot enough that it like totally sealed the break. So I didn't lose all of my egg yolk, but I did like kind of not burn it, but like I did kind of overcook it a little bit. So it's like kind of bad, but also there was a silver lining because I didn't lose all my egg yolk. So there you go. That's Thursday in a nutshell. Oh no, this lens is so dirty. Do you see it?
I don't see it.
I know, I'm not asking you. Oh, do you see it?
Is it? Oh yeah, I can clean that.
Okay.
Good.
All right. Well, happy Thursday, everyone. What are you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm typing out an article. Not really an article. We got asked by Derek Bergen from Touring Plans to write up our top 6 Disney rides or attractions. So,
Well, not just us. It was like a bunch of other people too, I'm sure.
I think it was like 25 people.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Yeah, and he takes everybody's answers and adds them all up, and whichever one has the highest score, then, 1 through 6, the highest top scorers, that's his top 6 list.
Yeah.
And then we're doing like a little description of the ride and why we like it so that he can use that, maybe ours, somebody's, as an example of why that one got picked as one of the high ones.
What would your guys' top 6 be?
Yeah.
Like, we had kind of a hard time coming up with a list, but...
There's like a top 7 actually.
Yeah, we had an honorable mention. But what would your guys' be?
And now that I'm done writing it, Jen's actually fixing it because I'm a terrible writer.
No,
so
you're not.
she's just making it better, I should say. Because we've been working so hard on this top 6 list, we decided to just have pizza for dinner. So I went to Pizza Hut to pick up the pizza, and you guys remember the last time I was complaining about the box, and I was like, oh, some executive was like, we need to use less cardboard on these boxes, and so they came up with this like design to make the box use less cardboard. They changed the box again. We're using more cardboard again. I don't get it. So a friend of ours from the hackerspace around town, we went to one time, it's called FamiLab. I don't know if you guys remember, there was a friend of ours that had a chip in his hand, and that's how he started his motorcycle. But they let us borrow these things called Little Bits, and they're pretty awesome. It's like a real quick prototyping tool. See, like, check this out. So we'll start it out real easy. Here's the power block. And then we add, take for instance, this button, and I don't know if you guys saw that, but they're magnetic, so you can't put it on the wrong way. You see how it like moves away from it? So flip it around that way. Button attaches, and then we take this like UL wire or like light up wire, and we hook it to it. And then, oh, we gotta flip the switch on, right? Says that it's on, and then, can you guys see it lighting up when I push the button? Yes. So it's pretty easy stuff to do, and then you can do all kinds of other stuff. Like you switch out the pink thing for the timer here, I think. Oh no, it's a light sensor. So I switched it out for a brighter light. But look, this is a light sensor, and so now if I start to cover up the light, you see how it starts to dim away? It's pretty neat. All right, we're gonna try something. We're gonna take the power here. We're gonna add a sound trigger. We're gonna add a pulse. We're gonna add a buzzer. And we're gonna add a light. Oops, a light. And we'll turn it on. And then hopefully, if I can, it's sort of working. You know what I need to do? I need a thing that like holds it on. That's what I need. Where's that thing? All right, so the buzzer doesn't really work very well, but I got it to sense whenever I make any noise, like this. Let me try the speaker. There you go. There's my alarm. It's like setting itself off now. All right, I think I got it so that now if I do my fingers don't work now. Yeah. Heck yeah. It's fun too because it comes with this like instruction booklet on how to like get these things to go together to make little tiny devices just to get you started on like doing something else. Like you can make yourself a light up unicorn horn. Alright, I've been working hard at it for the past like 2 seconds, and I made this sweet Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom display thingy that spins it around. And it's got lights and everything. Heck yeah. And the hardest part about this whole thing was getting the card to stay inside of there. And this, my friends, is the most powerful bit out of all of them. You guys know what this is? There's a little Arduino that you can fit into your little bits. Of course, they hacked this one. You guys can see they did some soldering there to add these header pins. But it's a little Arduino. So you could run like your Arduino code on these little bits and do a real quick prototype on them. Totally just realized some of you guys might not know what an Arduino is. Arduino is a little microcontroller. Like this one's actually kind of big for what it does. But all because of this little chip right here. So I'm sure you guys know, because you guys watched the video yesterday, that I got bit by a squirrel. So I wanted to keep you guys updated on my squirrel bite. There it is. It's that little teeny tiny little baby cut right there. That's my squirrel bite. The scratch marks are actually much worse than the actual bite itself. And so I'm gonna go to bed and like rest. Because for whatever reason, I got really tired yesterday and I thought to myself, all right, I'm gonna sleep through my alarm. And you know, when you think that, there's like no chance of ever sleeping through your alarm because you wake up like 4 hours before you're supposed to wake up. So barely got any sleep last night. Consequently, I'm very tired now. So I'm gonna go to bed and I will see you guys tomorrow. And now it's time to pay the price.